Alright guys, this is going to be the last part of my basics of Arma tutorial. As you see now, I've come back to the forward operating base we were using earlier. Now I'm going to go and we're going to talk about a few of the unique interactions that are available through the ACE and 21CW mod. To climb a ladder, it's just like entering a vehicle. You use your scroll wheel on the ladder, and in this instance I wanted to climb up, so I climbed up. Now, one of the really cool things we can do with our mod is we can deploy our weapon, no matter what kind of weapon it is, whether it has a bipod or not, on different things. Vehicles, sandbags, and bunkers like this, even on the backs of our friends. Since I don't have any friends on with me right now, I'm going to show you how to do it with this. Now I have my HK here and ready, and the default keybind for what I'm about to do is Shift Space. What that does is you'll see a little animation, and in the upper left corner a message came up that said my weapon was deployed, and now it's actually, I'm leaning the weapon on these sandbags to give myself a firmer base of fire, and it's a lot more firm than even crouched. Imagine if in real life you were, to use a board or anything to lay your weapon on, it wouldn't wiggle as much as when you were standing or crouched or even prone. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run off this, and now you'll see the edges of my vision are tinged red. It's because you can hurt yourself from even a short distance as that. Now I'm going to hit the App key to bring in the self interactions, and you can either hit T, as you shown right there is the hotkey, or you can click on this, and the red haze lets me know I'm bleeding. So I'm going to select stop bleeding, or you could hit B, and you will sit there and you'll stop and you'll bandage yourself, and that should stop my bleeding. Same way we put in the earplugs and the safety goggles in my earlier video. The last item I was going to show you is the interaction menu. This is how you can interact with other players, heal them, give them ammo, take ammo from them, or even vehicles. The default key is for this is the right Windows key, but of course you can bind it to whatever you'd like. So I hit that, and now there's my M1A1, it's desert camo, and here's my different options. I could exchange magazines with it. I can't exchange with the loader or the commander in this instance, but I could with the gunner. And what I've just done is unloaded 12 of 100 rounds from the M240, and that actually tops me off with rounds. I think the final thing I need to talk about, if you have a friend that's injured, breaks their leg or something, only you cannot heal your own broken leg. Somebody else would have to do it, and you'd use the interaction key, similar to what we were doing earlier. A couple other notes. This right here is a support box, and you can use it to either heal yourself, as I just did, to heal myself from my injury, or you could even reload your weapons, which is refresh kit, and you'll see in the upper right corner it says rearmed. And I think that about covers everything that I wanted to say. The last thing I forgot to mention in the other tutorials is there is no jump in this game. If you need to get over a low wall or something, and I'll use this bush, even though it won't block me, you could hit the V key and you step over whatever you're supposed to do. And the V key is the default bind. If you need to bind it to something else, feel free. Now that should cover all the basics, very, very basics of getting in the game and playing around and whatnot. Stuff on adjusting aim and all that other stuff should be up to your division and your basic training guys. But this, hopefully, between these videos I've given you, you should now be able to at least join in the game at the very basic and go kill people. Alright guys, well I look to see you on the battlefield. Have a good